Hey, please let me know about mic volume and music volume, because it's hard for me to figure out if you can hear me well or you can only hear music or you don't hear music at all. Yeah, so people advise me on the sound issue if there is any. My name is Alina, I'm streaming here from time to time. Let me drop my credentials and we're gonna sculpt a little bit. Okay, great, thank you. People saying sound is ok, which is great. Morning. Is it morning in New Zealand? I almost live in like New Zealand time right now. My work time is shifted. Anyway, so I just dropped my ArtStation in Instagram, so you can check my works. Hopefully ask questions that I can answer. And well, wait a second, I just need my restream to be visible so I can read the chat and mute this. Okay. Oh, it's Monday in New Zealand. Oh my god. It's still mid-Sunday in Canada, Montreal, which is important. Hey, so again, for those of you who just joined, my name is Alina. My credentials is up in the chat. I'm video game artist with 10 plus years of experience in video games. And usually what I do like some long-term project, and then I do speed sculpt for the stream. This time it's gonna be only like kind of mid-term project, like mid-length project I'm gonna be working on. I'm not gonna check the chat way too often this time, so if you ask me questions, just wait for it before I will check the chat. Thank you. This Ori people. Yeah, I've been working on Ori and Will of the Wisps. Just recent release. And yeah, because usually last few streams I was very chatty and I didn't do a lot of work, so I just don't want to do a little bit of work. We're gonna be that girl. I'm gonna sculpt a little bit and I'm gonna take it in Keyshot somewhere in the middle of a process, and I will try to do quick setup with Keyshot. Yeah, let me know if anything, like music, you don't hear me, something. Yeah, hello Turkey. Здравствуйте. Also this chat is bilingual. Feel free to ask me questions in Russian if you can't speak English efficient enough. I will answer it in Russian, no problem. Okay, let's get into that. Again, I will try to check the chat, but I will try not to do it that often so I wouldn't get distracted too much. don't have, like, I have a Twitch channel which I never use. Oh, I broke everything. How cool was that? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I have a YouTube channel which I haven't upgraded for a year, so I'm really not gonna promote it until I will put something there, something new. Hopefully soon, because I have a video almost edited, but not finally edited, so it's like, it's ridiculous, but yeah, more excuses. I cut her tail while I was and didn't notice it. Ah, shit. Anyway, just go back. Yeah, stupidity. Yay! Surprise. No. Okay. Let's do it the other way. So I basically sculpting this bird body. It's almost in a very decent stage. I also reused something I did before. And now I'm just going around and adding like fixing the feathers, like making the feathers look more broken, something like this. Then it getting worn out. It has like a lot of brokerage and weathering around the edges, which is, this is what I'm doing. And also adding more detail and polishing overall. 20. Okay. So basically this is gonna be rendered around this position and that position, so I don't bother to do back. You can see the back is freaking hell. Not gonna work on it because it's always gonna be like seen from up from this position. I also made myself a brush for the feathers, which look like, oh, sorry, look like this. I'm gonna use it as well. So it's just two very simple feather shapes, like that simple. probably want to give it some color, so it kind of look like it belongs here, so I can evaluate if I like it. If I like it, how it looks like. I don't know, something like this. Yeah, looks somehow okay. Oops. So I won't have ever look really broken, like complete mess. This is why all of that going on. I zoom like idiot from this. Yeah, zooming in ZBrush is really uncomfortable, and just getting used to it. How I make braid. How I made this braid. I think I sculpted it by hand. Like I didn't do like any fancy brushes, but it's been a while. I started it like maybe a month ago, and just yeah, maybe even before that. So yeah, I think it was just hand sculpted. Like obviously I did like use curve tube to pull like the main shape and just sculpted it. I'm very simple person. I don't do a lot of fancy technical stuff. So if you came here for fancy technical stuff, you on the wrong stream. But there is plenty of guys who really do know a lot of really cool tricks, like how to make breads fast and efficient or something. It's just because I came from very classical art education background, it feels natural for me to just sculpt without like nanomesh, micromesh, fancy brushes, etc. But I do use it. I try to use it more. I mean, sometimes it's really time saving. So not advising you against it, just I do use Sculpt Pro more right now than Dynamesh. But I do use Dynamesh periodically. I think at some point I read Dynamesh with oh my god, what's the name for that? I had this. Anyway. I do use Dynamesh. I use Dynamesh sometimes when I need to do a really nice polish pass on a gel. And in some other. I think I read Dynamesh her body because it's a long story. She had a different design just a few days before, so I changed it, and for some reason I have to read Dynamesh. Yeah, so I do use it more for technical purposes, kind of. Then I need my geometry to be recalculated. I love Sculpt Pro. I think it's my main tool right now. Being classically taught artist, I find it very close to clay sculpting. It's not exactly clay sculpting, but something as close as you can get. Also, I'll be using this brush. This is built-in. This is my to-go brush for fibers. Did you pick up the brush fairly easy? Thanks for kind words for everybody, thank you. So, did I pick up the brush easy? Yes, but it was 10 years ago. It was simply a software back then. I understand the struggle. Do I pose in this brush as well? Yes, most of the time. If it's not in-game character, low poly. But like I did couple of rigs. I did I did one rig myself, and I did pause the rig in 3ds Max, and honestly, never again. I just did it once because I just want to know how the stuff is done, but never again, unless it will be something easier for me to figure it out. And the stuff I'm doing for work right now is gonna be rigged and animated by people who know how to do that. And also, this project is still unannounced for real, and it's not gonna be any soon. And my personal projects, I usually never do low poly for them. Just I don't feel like this. Oh, come on, brush. So, it was a very long answer for a very short question. I do pose in ZBrush. I think ZBrush is great for posing. I will probably tweak her legs a little bit later. So, you will see me doing this as well. Hopefully. I don't like that. Like that place. Do you ever worry about symmetry when your sculpt is paused? I try to be smart about. I try to plan for that. So basically everything here is asymmetrical right now, but her face is still in asymmetry, because face will be the last thing that I will be taking off asymmetry. I'm finishing big tutorial on how I design and sculpt a character. Hopefully it will be out fairly soon. It's not for my channel, and there I talk exactly why I care about face symmetry, and like, so I just don't want to spoil, and yeah, it's gonna be out hopefully soon, but it's not for my channel, so it's not also not only on me, so you can like ZRemesh your character and then use possible symmetry. If you still want, if you still like unsure about your sculpt, it's here. It's here. Use possible symmetry. If your model is symmetrical and you pause it, but your vertices are still the same, you can push this, use possible symmetry, and you can still change your model in symmetrical manner. Not gonna show you, but you can totally like Google it. Use possible symmetry in ZBrush. It's a great thing. If you haven't ever used it, it's kind of a lifesaver in many cases. Anyway, so I was thinking to move her leg a little bit, for example this, and also save every 15 minutes. I think it looked good. Because it looked even more broken and unnatural, I suppose. Which is what I want. Okay, so legs. Close holes. So I just saw this nasty hole somewhere on her finger, which is gonna be can be problematic at some point. Not a deal breaker, but I'd rather get rid of it. Сколько оперативной памяти требуется для подобных детальных работ? У меня стоит, сколько видите, 64. Я считаю, что это был излишне. Это первый раз, когда я собрала себе компьютер с 64 гигами. 32 более чем достаточно. Здесь даже видно, сколько в свободной памяти. 14 всего используется, при том, что у меня Chrome вовсю поджирает, соответственно, ZBrush. Там сказали 8, 8 будет проблематично. Но можно, если совсем никак, то можно здесь, сейчас покажу, где. Вот так, нет. Во-первых, сократить количество undo history здесь. Потому что, поскольку у меня много памяти, я могу сколько угодно себе позволить. Если здесь сократить, если особо не волноваться насчет того, что захочется назад откатиться, то чем меньше, тем лучше. И сейчас квиксейвы желательно тогда сделать как можно. Сейчас, что у нас здесь? Сделать разницу. То есть у меня что сейчас 20 минут, каждые 20 минут квиксейв пробегает. Их сделать там, не знаю, раз в час, потому что самое бутылочное горлышко для ZBrush это вот квиксейвы. Чаще всего крашится на них. У меня до сих пор есть синтик старый. Первые Portable Cintiq, у которого 8 гигов. И я на нем работала. И на нем можно делать достаточно, ну, reasonable, достаточно разумное какое-то, разумное действие. 10 лет назад у нас всех было по 8 гигов, в лучшем случае, а у кого по 4. Поэтому ничего как бы страшного. Ну, я работала на 16, мой предыдущий PC был на 16, то есть 3 года назад. У меня было 16 гигов, и вполне тоже хорошо делается работа. Можно, я бы поставила 32, если есть такая возможность. Также зависит от что это? Это скорость. Короче, у этой памяти есть еще число. И от этого тоже зависит. Короче, если по какой-то причине вы собираете себе машину, хорошая идея пойти на Discord. ZBrush. В ZBrush есть официальный Discord. И задать вопрос прямо там. И там часто тусуются, собственно говоря, Пол и Джозеф. И они точно знают, как правильно, какую лучше машину собрать. Ну или просто там довольно много людей, которые знают. Another question in Russian, which I'm gonna answer. Сколько в среднем должна получиться полигонов, точек модели? Сколько получится, столько и хорошо. Когда вы работаете для проекта, вам первым делом скажут, сколько они хотят полигонов в финальной модели для игры. Если вы работаете только в Sculpt ZBrush и только для себя, то какая разница? Сейчас это отлично просто залетит в Keyshot, прямо вообще без проблем. Потому что я буквально там... я заканчиваю этот проект с видео, и я засунула неоптимизированную модель в Keyshot, и все отличненько работает. А там много-много софтулов, они все очень детализованы. Я даже не смотрю, никогда не смотрю. Честно, вообще все равно. Эй, Родриго! It's something like Syrian. Anyway. Everybody who is from Russia here, I kind of have a crush on Nastya from I Speak. I love her style. She's wearing this head cover. I forgot this word anyway. Платочек. And I kind of really keen on that. Some people really happy about music. I found pencil with metal. I don't know, I just feel for today to play some metal, but yeah. It's end of a year moon, people. November. How it's supposed to be. I just noticed something, want to fix it very quick. Okay. Yeah, I was working on her feet, so pause. She's half human. I still can say it fits, I guess. Вопрос, я просто я просто сделала одну из первых моделей ZBrush. Основной учебный проект у меня в 3ds Max. Здесь будут очень долгие рендеринги, но если вы засунете в 3ds Max, то рендеринги будут нормальные. Но я не знаю, что у вас за учебный проект. Я не знаю, как бы, что должно быть финалом этого проекта. Игровая модель. Для игровой модели вам все равно нужно 3D-топологию. Делать 3D-топологию. И делать какое-то очень разумное количество полигонов. А если просто финальный результат это рендер, если рендерится, так слава богу. По моим представлениям, все, что в Max пролезло, все отлично должно зарендериться. Ну, то, что там вопрос, что там за рендер, потому что единственный рендер, который я использовал на Max, это V-Ray. И он мне нравился, но там, короче, можно застрелиться с настройками. Хотя результат очень хороший, если прям, короче, его дожать. Что со звуком? Меня действительно плохо слышно. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna comment on this. Let's talk about art instead. Что тихо? Даже мне не говорите, микрофон тихо или там, не знаю, музыка тихо. People, please let me know if you kinda can't hear me. Oh, you can't hear music. You won't hear my music, maybe. Now it's better because I just really moved it very up high. Must be very, very strong right now. I hope you're not gonna regret. Because I have mic right now, like just in front of me. Okay. Thank you. Always feel free to let me know how it is the sound, because I obviously can't hear myself, so I have to rely on everybody to help me out. Shit. Okay. Okay. It's okay. So okay, it's in Russian, so я использую Cintiq. У меня есть Intuos, я переключаюсь иногда на Intuos. По причине того, чтобы спину не портить уж совсем. Вот он. По поводу кнопок. Я отключаю их немедленно, как только я подключаю любой вакуум. Никаких кнопок. потому что толку от них очень мало, зато головной боли от них очень много. Поэтому все мои кнопки всегда disabled. Are you using reference picture making from your mind? I do use reference pictures a lot. Let me share the screen for a second because second. This music is ridiculous. Okay, so it's here. So this is my references. Never work without references. It's worst habit. So I do. I just switch them off because I don't want it like take a space on my screen. Okay, so okay, here we go. So I do have ProRef open almost at all time, except for faces. Faces kinda, unless I'm doing something specific, that girl comes straight from my imagination because I just want to do some really weird face on a border of baby, and I don't know, like it's not an adult face features, but it's not a baby face feature, so it's like kind of weird. I just want her to look weird. Just everything's supposed to look weird here. This is why. Yeah, there is a cat. Guy is sleeping, and he's sleeping on a weird spot. It's not his spot. Anyway. No. I deciding on my design, so no, human face. Anyway, so I wanted to fix your paw, feet, talon. It's done. I will go around her body a little bit. And what time it is now? And I'm going to go to Keyshot in like maybe 30 minutes. This is what I wanted to do. So for the Keyshot, I want this blood to have different material. This is why I probably gonna sculpt it. Not probably, I'm gonna sculpt it. Hands down. So I will do very simple. Can you see it? Still in symmetry. Don't need it. Oh, and I even don't need this neither. Good enough. I don't need this. Save. And, could make a great Christmas ornament. I really love the idea. I was thinking maybe like print barrelief. We'll see. Yeah, it's kind of more from Russian mythology. Rodrigo, it's Petzl. Just I misspell it. I'm pretty sure. Okay, pretzel rocks sounds very German. Pretzel dot rocks. And this is a metal station. This is a music for streaming. Pretzel. Music for streaming. Because we are very limited in what we can play because both Twitch and YouTube have very strict rules on music. So in order to not be muted, just because you violate a rule or two, we actually have to do like pretzel, which I like. I just found this metal channel. Usually I do more like ambient music, but yeah, why not? Once in a while, I think it's totally okay. Anyway, there was a couple of questions about a question in Russian. So, здрасте, есть ли смысл упарываться в других программах, кроме ZBrush? Как качественно поднимать скилл? Зависит от того, что вы хотите делать, конечно же. И для какой индустрии. Поэтому ZBrush достаточно универсальный. Он для любой индустрии годится. От ювелирки до видео продакшена типа кино. Я бы... как правило, нужна одна стандартная, как бы, традиционная программа. Это либо Maya, либо Max, либо Blender. Blender, кстати, умеет делать все, но все-таки все скульпты, которые я видел, сделанные в Blender, они все-таки, это такое половинчатое решение. Все-таки ZBrush в этом плане лучше. Потом, возможно, вам понадобится какая-нибудь программа для текстурирования отдельной, типа, например, Substance Painter или Designer. Такой практически стандарт уже сейчас. Но, опять же, а может быть и не понадобится. А может быть, вы делаете ювелирку, и вообще вам нафиг это не сдалось. Так. Music for streaming. Some jazz music. No, they have basically restrictions on everything. There was someone tried to just play classical music, and they shut it down because there is this particular was some orchestra, and all rights belonged to this orchestra, which is, for me, kind of ridiculous. But on the other hand, well, yeah, they put some effort in it, so yeah, I mean, it's really complicated. YouTube has its own library for free music, but I have Petzl. I don't have to, you know, find tracks. It's really, really complicated because, like, technically classical music, like if you're playing Mozart, who have and copyright for Mozart? Like nobody. But it turns out nobody, the orchestra who play Mozart, have this copyright. So it's complicated again. What was I doing before I started to chat and I completely forgot what I wanted to... okay, so this blood, but it looks good, technically. I should probably... do this. Why? Come on. I did already. It looks like I already had a test, but it was not very successful, I guess. I'm gonna do like this. So there is a lot of trash in this file. I'm gonna clean it up on air. This. Technically, I need to polish this part. Polish here. Headpiece. Because right now it's just so wobbly. If then I take it to render, it's gonna look really ugly. Although obviously it's not the final sculpt. I'm not gonna stop just there. But I will do a test render. It's always good. And I just got myself this Keyshot 9. So I need to use it. Is it Nightfish we're playing? Maybe. Сказочная Аленка. Нет, это просто что-то на тему. Я же тут упоминала раньше, что мне очень нравятся некоторые образы Насти из Icepeak. Музыка не моё, но мне очень нравится готическая бабушка стайл. Well, Rodrigo, I have to update because I'm doing this video for NVIDIA right now, and basically my Keyshot was 6, that's so outdated. Is that definitely progress? Does it worth 400? Well, in my case, I guess yes, because they like I receiving something in return from doing this work. For myself, I wouldn't probably buy it yet, but I'm gonna open it later, and I will open like Material Editor, because I don't know what version do you have, because in 6 there is like nothing, no Material Editor, no. And basically you just like stuck with what you have in terms of materials. Materials Editor is fairly decent, but I mean, I have so much rant about Keyshot. It's just, why don't you just call the things what they are? Why you don't call like zoom, and not like fucking what you named it? Yeah, it's weird. Like, and the same goes to Material Editor, because some naming is fucking nonsense. I mean, why just not use like conventional names for, I don't know, nodes, for like materials, for basic textures, for like levels? I don't know. Just, yeah, let's call it like, so nobody will ever guess what it is. Just like, oh my god. Keep pissing me off. But I'm getting there. When, honestly, of course, I should be looking like, it's always lacking of time, but hey, come on, give me that. I really looking for nice render, which would be easy to set up, and easy, like, comprehensive material settings. So if you have an idea, just drop it here. I still want to look at Blender. Like, every stream in the past 2 years, I was like, I want to get in Blender, and I never have time. So thinking about that. Yeah, I don't know, it's about 7 Keyshot. I don't know about Keyshot 7. I have 6, and unfortunately I didn't upgrade it. Then I have an option, and right now I just have to buy all, like, pay full price for Keyshot, which is really annoying. I've also been told it's better with translucency. It seems like that, but to do a scientific proper comparison, I have to run 2, and I have to run the same model and see if it works fast, if it's rendering better. But for now, I know translucency looks really decent. It takes time to render, but looks beautiful. But it's not like it wasn't there before. Anyway, I'm so easy to be distracted. Have you saved the sculpt? Yes, I do. I will do it now. And I usually, because you don't see only I don't have display capture, I only have window capture, and you don't see my kind of save window. But I do. Save every 15 minutes. And don't rely on quick save because yeah, just don't rely on that. Don't trust anybody, just trust yourself and save every 15 minutes. I'm the person from that long ago that I remember Photoshop without recovery function, and I witnessed a couple of really big dramas about people like losing like months of work because the files suddenly go corrupted. And then not only I'm saving, I'm just keep saving. If it's a long project, I keep saving I keep saving the new tool each time. And it took a lot of space on hard drive, but then you can just like back up or just delete it when the project is over. So yeah. Saving is vital. Don't ignore it. Где еще я стримлю? Я нигде не стримлю. Я стримлю эксклюзивно для ZBrush. И у меня будет, возможно, декабрьский стрим. После этого у меня опять долго не будет, поэтому ловите момент. Но, может быть, я успею закончить видео для своего YouTube-канала. Но маловероятно, что это произойдет до декабря. До конца декабря. Space Marker, thank you. Spicer, are you after me today? Streaming today? I'm probably just like completely confused. It's possible. I'm keep confusing myself and people all the time. Anyway. I want to do next, so let's basically maybe the tail needs some work, so as I told you, the back look ugly, so ignore it. Ignore everything on this stream. Why? So hit and miss. I really like this tool, but it just needs a lot of mental effort. Come on. Come on. Yeah, and so thinking spacer, so I'm not completely confused. Good. There is someone in 2 hours and then spacer. So if am I pronouncing your name right? Because I keep butchering Western people names. It's okay, Western people butcher my names all the time, so not offended. My names, my family name. Greetings from Mexico. Okay, so it's yeah, just about time to go to Keyshot, but first I want to fix something. I'm gonna keep fixing something for another 30 minutes. Hopefully not. Let's save. Save. I will add more hair on this area, but later, because right now it just I really have to be like thoughtful about this. Spicer. So I think I pronounced it right. Okay. Funny people. Anyway, I just wanted to add like some extra hair. I was thinking it's so good to have air when you like streaming, like you can be like spicer. I said I don't have any air, so it's like nothing to roll around like saying fancy. Like you can't say Ivanchenko, you can't say it fancy by any means. It's like suck. Okay. Not like I'm super happy about it. About this. So honestly, it doesn't like this sticking hair could look really nice, but basically you have to be really thoughtful where to place them so it looks nice and not like just like some extra mess sticking out. I'm gonna give it another shot. If it's not working, I'm done. Let's see where I don't know. Come on, it's not what I want. So come on. Well, maybe. We'll see. I might change it later. Anyway, let's say for now. Let's external Keyshot and see how it will go. I don't know, what happened with this character, some sad story. I like sad. Ah, shit, I forgot something. So let's go back for ZBrush for a second. So just before I'm going to do like Keyshot part. I just want to make sure I like the poly paint I have right now. So yeah, and I need to fix something on the poly paint. Like this, for example, just doesn't look good for me. And the other thing is I need to merge it. And technically her legs have to be darker at least. Okay. Maybe it's too much. And one very last thing is this looks ugly. I mean, like, what is it? Is it? It's a separate subtool. It's gonna help. And so I just want to select it for now. And need to figure out what is it. This. Okay. Gonna be merged. Vivian can go with fine close Keyshot, and I need to share my screen so you can see my Keyshot because I forgot. But before that, gonna merge it without. Let's just merge it. Here we go. This is one subtool right now, and I will just split her halo as a separate subtool, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm setting to Keyshot. I'm changing my. Okay, so display capture so I can see my Keyshot now. By default, it always looks ugly. So let's go pop some. No, this one. I'm gonna keep it for now, but take brightness off a little bit. And then I usually use this. I guess I should first assign any material because default brush material is not gonna work. It's working somehow, but basically didn't take the light. Don't take the light really well. So I also know the scale is off, because I tried it yesterday, the scale was completely off. She's very big. And we'll see if it's, oh no, basic, let's go basic, let's go here we go. Not, I just want to go to camera. We use orthographic. I'm so used to do orthographic stuff, so I see the problem is she's very big. I probably just need to resend it, rescale it, and reascend it. Took so much. Did you survive? I do. Okay. I wanted to scale it. Let's go scale. Let's scale both subtles just in case. Half. Let's say half. And then send it again. Yeah? No? Yeah? Did I send it? Didn't change? This one didn't do anything. No, I don't think. I'm gonna resend it. Yeah, it's sort of like last 30 minutes, maybe even less. Sorry. I also did very short today, so here we go. So let's try it all over again. This time I wasn't quite sure which environment I want to choose. Like technically some color wouldn't hurt, but I don't know. Let's check this. Let's check if it's gonna work. And then color, no but image, just color. And okay, camera again, the graphic, I'm cheap. And then let's add light. Like, assuming this size gonna work fine. And then I'm gonna turn the environment really dark. Maybe even like that. And then material, light. something like this. I don't know. I might change it later. It's obviously just a test render. Might not gonna even save this scene. Gonna use plastic. Maybe this one. And okay, let's do material first. So I just don't understand why this. Okay, like that. No, it's not like it just didn't take this material. Come on. Come on, please. Those different. Okay. Soft. Yeah, it's kind of. I don't need translucency. Not this very moment. I need roughness. Kind of higher. I don't need. Let's go material graph. I'm interested in this thing. And yeah, if I can get this. Something. It looks like my light is gone. Why? Light of my life. Come on, this is why. Okay, they know what's happened. Sometimes happen. Okay, the most boring part is trying to adjust to light so it looks more or less what I want. And I want something very specific. I want the shadows to be sharp where they start and blur a little bit where they ended. It's like descending sun, something like this. And it took forever because I only can render on my CPU right now. My video card is trash, and I don't care because technically I don't play in games anyway. Probably. It looked like I could have leave her feet like lighter because and right now they just didn't read well on here. I just don't like that. So halo, I wanted to make halo really lighten up. This would make a great Christmas ornament, that's true. There you are. Come on. This is a halo. And we need missive. Let's start with a missive. Nothing happening. How cool is that? Because probably I just need to replace. Hey! I don't need this. So please don't. So this place is clearly overlightened. It's not good, so let's go back. Oof. And I need the floor. So because now this blurred shadow under here, I don't like it. I hate it. This is what happening. So I will just add plane for now and go scale it. Here we go. It's much better. But now it have to act like a floor. Okay, things like that. And I'll just make it neutral for now, and we're gonna wait, and I'm gonna check the chat. Oof, okay. Есть ли какие-то нормальные способы экспортировать модель с Polypaint в 3ds Max? Нормальных... Не знаю, как в последнем Максе. У меня, по-моему, 16-й. Экспортируется через плагин. Других не знаю. Нет. Да, Keyshot, они специально сделали такой экспорт. Честно говоря, у меня много проблем было с экспортом предыдущей модели в Keyshot, поэтому я думаю, что я бы даже сказала, что даже этот экспорт, он, в общем-то, совсем не идеальный. Например, Keyshot цепляется за эти материалы ZBrush'ские, и потом их прям никак не отодрать. Ну да, сложно. Целая драма. Значит, окей. One question, do you have Instagram or ArtStation account? Yes, I'm gonna drop it now in the chat because we're kind of close to the end of a stream and a little bit of self-promotion. But for this I will switch to display capture for a while so nobody can see my desktop. Okay. Okay, so ArtStation, my Instagram, that's it for now. I have a YouTube channel which I'm not gonna advertise here until I will update it, because I promised to update it in May and haven't done it yet. Okay, the other thing that I want to promote a little bit is that I have a figurine on sale with those guys. Please go check it out if you're into tabletop figurines. I have one of my work as a kid. It's on sale. It's here. So if you're into this stuff, again, I don't have Twitch. Only Twitch exclusively for ZBrush. Okay. Rush. Okay. Self-promotion. Yeah. This is why we came here. Self-promotion. Yeah, let's now 30 and maybe a few more minutes. Okay, this is how it looks. It's kind of better. I want to have more dramatic light, so it's okay for very brief Keyshot adjustment, but kinda let's try different light source, like and don't forget to switch display capture. Yeah. Sorry. So you've missed the rendered thing. Let's wait a little bit. I should have been okay. Okay. Question in Russian, gonna answer in Russian. Когда давно работаю в ZBrush? Больше 10 лет. Сказала 10 в начале, больше, потому что я первый раз открыла ZBrush в 2007. В 2007! Столько не живут. Okay, so what I have here is like, it's fine. It's not as sharp shadow as I want. One thing I can try is just like go to my light source, make it even smaller, and it must make it even like way smaller, and it should make my shadow sharper. Yeah, something like this. So this is okay. What I will do, probably I will just I will duplicate, because I kind of like what I got, but I want to try something else. I want to try different light source, which gonna be, so I gonna turn off the first light source. I gonna go to this and I will try spotlight. Spotlight? Yes, spotlight. Come on. I like spotlights here. I didn't master them quite well yet, but I like it kind of very dramatic and theatrical. Maybe I will replace them with what? That's giving unexpected results, but let's try like maybe 100. Too much. Always can be less. I also can move it away. And I'm gonna go to environments and try to make it even darker. Yeah, it's kind of make everything even more dramatic. And another thing I will try, although I'm pretty sure it's not gonna look good, but just out of curiosity, I will go to my material for this halo, and I'm gonna replace emissive with area light. This looks really spooky. This angle looks really spooky. I think I'm gonna render it here from maybe like that. It's dead. You can't see it on a branch. You can't do anything. Yeah, okay. I think it's kind of... It looks okay, obviously, for really quality setup. I need to spend way more time to figure out the lighting, finish model first of all, and figure out the lighting, figure out materials. That's okay. It's something. It's kind of giving me idea what I want to change in model and poly paint. And yeah, it's obviously still a lot of work to do, but we'll see. Maybe we'll finish one day. What was your favorite sculpture? You gave his name last time. His name. My favorite sculpture. So can I? Did I say it right down? It's a guy because I like Radan. I like where we are right now. Let me switch to ZBrush. Let me give a couple of links because people asking like I probably named some of my favorite sculptor like on the stream and probably with our last symposium in CMAG, because back when I did show the links. But anyway, it's either Radan. Oh, like one of my favorite sculptors, actually, it's Russian sculptor Golubkina. This is funny because I just found about her a few years ago, and she's not very popular even in Russia, not very known even in Russia, let alone obviously Western world, but she's great. I like her a lot. And she's a student of Radan actually at some point. That one I named a couple of names on big symposium. I think you can Google. Google. You can search on YouTube. Let me check. I'm pretty sure I will find it for you. Yes, no, yes. Because we did very long stream with a lot of cool people, and everybody shared his favorite artist in the end, and I think it's very instructive because people just really share a lot of great stuff. And they also shared a couple of people I like. Yeah, it's like bloody 3 hours of watch. It's like 3:20 here. Ta-da. Anyway, it's pretty much all for today. The last question. Алексей Михайловский. Вопрос на засыпку. Как можно полюбить 3D-моделирование, если не интересно только 2D? Молодой человек заставляет меня изучать. Ну, во-первых, наверное, попробовать скульптинг. Во-вторых, у меня были периоды, когда я хотела делать только 2D. И мой тогда партнер тоже меня запихивал это практически насильно. 4D. Вот. Но в итоге так как-то странно получилось, что я скорее нашла себя как скульптор, а не как 2D-художник. Потому что в какой-то момент я поняла, что я могу делать 2D, я люблю делать 2D, но именно свое как бы лицо как художник я нашла как скульптор, скорее, если вообще тоже. Сложно судить. Хорошо. Окей. No. You probably like confusing me with somebody else. Like, that is probably like I just confused. Очень хорошо. Ну, в принципе, знаете, у нас в Канаде довольно спокойно относятся к любым. That's it. Okay. Thank you very much for staying with me this Sunday. Then nobody have anything better to do. Just stuck with stream. Hope it was instructive. Let's open our Keyshot for a second, because it's funny that I didn't touch it and it's rendered quite well at this moment. Tish. Looks good. You just need to leave it and wait for result. Okay, thanks again. Guys, you're great. Thanks a lot for coming. Hopefully I will have one stream in December, and then I will be I'm not gonna do streaming for a while, but I hope I can do December as well. Anyway, there is links in the chat high up with my social networks. I will drop it again. Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. See you soon.